mandavano io drone di
سيداتي سادتي، والآن اللحظة المنتظرة، النهائي الكلاسيكو. دعونا نرحب بالمنتخبين، منتخب البرازيل ومنتخب الأرجنتين.
And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, la finale del Super Clásico. Please welcome Brazil versus Argentina. Brazil.
سيداتي سادتي، والآن النشيد الوطني للأرجنتين.
They remain standing for the national anthem of Argentina.
Was moving on to Barcelona to join La Masia and start his legendary career. Would not be surprised if part of the decision behind Scaloni stepping in as the interim boss was to try and keep those ties. The Albiceleste from right to left. Live. cool things off. The five-time world champions wearing the canary yellow and blue, defending. Right back, picking Neymar's pocket.
Sarabia is going to be very key in this match. Obviously, with Neymar on that left side of the Brazilian attack, the right side of the Argentine defense, if he can do his best and make sure Neymar doesn't have that much influence, if he can find a way to neutralize Neymar, which is almost impossible, and just keep Neymar in front of him, that will help the Argentine defense out a lot, because it's a very slow center-back duo of Otamendi and Petzela.
Only his second match for Brazil. His first against Guatemala in a 3-0 for Argentina. His first against Guatemala last September. 3-0.
The start list has been changed. Walter Kahneman is out of tonight's lineup. Number 32, Manuel Rofo, will be entered into the lineup for this evening.
But today, passing that responsibility off, Felix Quick calls the foul as Neymar taken down in the midfield, and Paredes getting a talking to.
Yeah, that he definitely clipped Neymar there. That's part of the rivalry. Getting physical. See Neymar dropping back, obviously because of who he is. He has that liberty to go where he wants to go on the pitch. And it's looking like Argentina right now, they have to foul him in order to stop him, but
Neymar just 26, his 94th cap, which moves him in, and 18 back of Pelé, and at 26, probably a lot of goals still to come. A push in the midfield. This time the foul going Batalla's way. Free kick in the center circle for the Albiceleste.
And for Argentina, we've seen Brazil, Neymar getting a lot of touches. He's obviously going to be the one that the offense, the attack will flow through. For Argentina, who will that be? Of course, Argentina, they've had their fair share of great number 10s. No Messi, so expect them to, I would suspect, get Correa and Dybala more involved with touches out wide.
Tagliafico, one touch, top of the 18, thied away, blasted low, charging in Lo Celso. Casemiro a little casual with the clearance, and Argentina almost makes him pay.
And Giovanni Lo Celso, unmarked, able to get into a little bit of space. Good ball out wide. Otamendi able to find Tagliafico making that deep run. And Lo Celso, we've seen him bury these shots for Argentina and for PSG. He's on loan to Real Betis. He knows that he could.
One shot combined between them so far as they feel out this match.
Yeah, still getting bogged down in the middle, in the midfield.
Neymar across the 6, touched away just before Marquinhos, and it was Icardi doing the defensive work.
Mauro Icardi is a player that a lot of Argentine fans have been wanting for a while. We don't have to go back and relive the drama of why he hasn't been called up recently, but now with Higuain possibly on the way out, Kun Agüero not called in, this could be Icardi's time to shine.
Neymar, the header up and over. Looked like Miranda may be getting the touch. Well, what we can touch on with Icardi is that there has been the thought that it was Lionel Messi's presence and desire that has kept him on the sideline. Messi has come out publicly and said that's not the case, but
he has to say that. He has to say that, yeah.
And there's really only been, if I recall, one.
Figo right now, one-on-one against Gabi Jesus, and he is controlling and dominating that matchup.
Nice run, Lo Celso. Miranda over, poked forward with backspin in the area. Casemiro with what looked to be a push. Down goes Correa. Felix Brick with a good view says no penalty.
That one is close. It looked like Casemiro may have extended that right arm and pushed Correa in the back to bring down the Atletico Madrid, and a little mini Madrid derby there between the Real midfielder and the
Coutinho forward for Firmino. Looked to be a push. Referee says no. Here's Paredes just pirouetting away. Dybala back. Danilo in. Scaloni calling for the foul, and Brick will blow the whistle.
One thing about Dybala playing out wide on the left is that he's a predominantly left-footed player. That's his stronger foot, so get him blazing down the left side. He could send in the crosses, even cut back.
4 state crowns, 2 Brasileiraos, a Sud-America, and a Copa Libertadores, but not the World Cup, at least not yet.
Also,
Alisson under pressure, almost poked free. Marquinhos gets it out of danger.
Alisson taking a little too much time. Put the ball at his feet, or at least when the ball rolls to him. This is a criticism of modern goalkeepers. Look at him take that touch away from the keeper. Maybe he's got, away from Correa. Maybe just one time booted up. Arthur are very good players going forward, creators. We need to see them have more of the ball for Brazil to look more dangerous.
Line at the top of the 18, delivered back post just over Casemiro. Carries, but they're going to call the Real Madrid midfielder for a push, and a free kick for Argentina in their own box.
Mendy quickly getting to the goal line there to defend and back up his goalkeeper.
Who said City and United can't get along?
Yeah. United keeper, City defender, yep. But Otamendi, look at him rush to the end line right there to protect the goal line. Well done by Otamendi.
And as you kind of point, talented left boot.
He scored from this distance with Juve before.
30 yards out, near corner, just whistles wide. Alisson might have had it covered.
And there's a reason why they call that man La Joya, because in these situations he can strike him. Look at, very close. I don't think Alisson would have been able to keep that out. That was a jewel kick.
The breeze of the ball rippling the net, and that will be the case. To the dressing rooms they go. Will it be Simeone or Lautaro Martinez for Argentina? Malcolm and Richarlison, along with the resurgent.
Salón.
سيداتي سادتي، سوف يتم السحب لجوائز المباراة بين الشوطين وذلك عبر الكاميرا. أكرر، سوف يتم السحب على جوائز المباراة بين الشوطين وذلك عبر الكاميرا. شكرا لكم.
To change on the sideline. Sarabia getting set to get this back in play. Chipped across, smashed down with the trailing run. Lo Celso, good cross.
Getting a little bit of revenge on Tagliafico, because in the first half, Tagliafico was physical with him, chopped him up a couple of times.
Ball forward, cutting back, lifting it to the near post. Icardi trying to make something from nothing. He says it was deflected, and it looks like Argentina will get the corner.
Quick restart there by Argentina, and this is why Icardi can be so effective. You get him the service in the area, and he can either score a goal or at least win you a corner, and he did that there.
Player down inside the box, maybe tactical, but maybe not. Danilo seems to be in some pain.
Dybala!
First substitution for Brazil. Exiting the field, number 2, Danilo. Replaced by number 14, Fabinho.
I wonder if him playing out wide on the left is the best position for him.
Thomas Tuchel seems to disagree.
Yeah, even when he was at Barcelona, he was out wide on the left with Messi and Suarez, although with those three, you basically just put them on the pitch and let them do their thing.
Although both Tuchel and Tite have tried to give him a little more free rein,
right,
to slot into the center as a creator.
Maybe putting him there from the start might be better. I mean, traditionally, the Brazilian number 10s, you put them in the middle. Obviously, they're brilliant, so they'll make the right choices in terms of their movement off the ball into space. But maybe Neymar just seems a little bit too pinned on the left side. You want him all over the pitch, not just on one half of it. And maybe by his starting position, it cuts down a little bit of his space and effectiveness. This pass here by Arthur was fabulous. Great touch on it. I think Arthur maybe even had the time to settle it down and then pick where he wanted to go with the ball, but that was something they worked on the training ground, so that was what Arthur wanted. It certainly has been a cagey affair between these two. We've seen a ton of yellow cards, fouls, brilliant footwork from players from both sides. Now we're just, and hasn't been effective in this match. Neymar, when he's trying to run into the middle, he's surrounded by 4 or 5 people. And as great as Neymar is, it's to consistently beat 4 or 5 Argentine defenders is almost impossible.
Paredes from the corner. Ball rattles around the penalty spot, cleared by Miranda. Well, Neymar with more touches than anyone. Another chance here, but flipped on, hangs in the air for Alisson, who uses his height to grab hold. 95 touches for Neymar, on the sliding tackle. Near side Neymar, things open up just a bit. Tries to get around Sarabia, blasts it in, and it rattles away off Petzela.
Sarabia, an excellent job on Neymar. It was going to be tough for Neymar to get a service into the area. There's only one other attacking player joining him. 6 Argentine players dropping back, so spaces weren't there.
From the corner, Neymar in, knotted down, and past Romero and João Miranda. 93rd minute. Better late than never.
Well, Brazil needed a goal. off of a set piece. Joao Miranda is someone who has that knack to do it. And it finally happened for Brazil. Been stifled at pretty much every angle in terms of run of play. But Joao Miranda, the Interman, comes through with the big goal off the header. Not the best marking by Argentina, but it doesn't matter to Brazil. They'll get the goal. And that right now is the game winner late in the second half. Joao Miranda showing why he is a trusted player. Look at, oh, 3 players leave him unmarked. Romero, can't blame Romero for that one. Look at that ball sails over 3 players and Miranda unmarked. How can that happen? Who is responsible for marking Joao Miranda? Simeone was there. Herrera was there as well. And it's got to be heartbreaking for Argentina.
Talk about Miranda, and he was almost an afterthought. You think about how many Brazilians go around the globe, but it took him until 2009 before he got his first cap. And he had electing to go with kind of an Iron Man brigade, and that's going to do it. Final whistle, and Brazil in added time. The goal from Miranda off the cross from Neymar beats Argentina.
Yeah, well deserved for Brazil, getting that goal by Joao Miranda. It wasn't the prettiest match for Brazil. Argentina as well can take solace in the fact that they did a good job of defending Brazil on the run and play.
So the final score from Jeddah, Brazil 1, Argentina nothing. Hope you enjoyed it.